Welcome to my American History Notes Revised, where I'm redoing my American History Notes and looking at what I'm going to make changes about, maybe some facts, maybe some things I dig deeper into. I'm learning a lot already from people who comment, maybe things that I found that maybe weren't, I didn't express it correctly or the fact is wrong. I think predominantly about American history, about that black legend with the Spanish Empire really plagues me. So I'll be doing a lot of digging there. So you have Florida and Texas admitted to the Union as states in 1845, Iowa in 1846, Wisconsin in 1848, and California in 1850. In 1846, the name Podunk of uncertain origin appeared in writing as a reference to any boring small town. In 1847, a wanderer who was willing to work became a hobo, at least in print. And right around 1848, we have grapevine being used to refer to a source of rumor or gossip based on a reference to Morris's telegraph lines. In 1849, the California gold rush introduced a lot of words like pay dirt, but the word for a newcomer who was naive and raw was tenderfoot. In 1850, as one of the many social improvement movements called the temperance movement, against consumption of alcohol began to grow, the word prohibition would begin to be knocked around. Now, the next I want to discuss a text of a speech that Black anti-slavery advocate Frederick Douglass, who would be an interesting topic for you for independent study. He gave on July 5th, 1852, at Rochester's Corinthian Hall in upstate New York, entitled "The Meaning of July 4th for the Negro." Now, this is not a typical modern um, complaint about July 4th being a joke or being a hypocrisy, but about July 4th not way they practice it, the thinking of the United States did not live up to the original um, promise of the founding documents, so that we were a work in progress, which is true. Um, but he talks about one of the statements he makes is this Fourth of July is yours, not mine. You may rejoice, I must mourn. To drag a man in fetters into the grand illuminated temple of liberty and call upon him to join you in joyous anthems were inhuman mockery and sacrilegious irony. So this is an indictment of the country for not living up to the promises of freedom and the statement that all men are created equal and the Declaration. And so it's a long speech, but it's worth you reading it. And it certainly is very profound. Um, Now he actually quotes poems and stuff in there too. So what I want to do, I want to talk about the build up to the Civil War and Reconstruction next. Just a basic stuff, superficial surface stuff. So you should know about these topics that I mentioned. And if you object to anything I say or want to add to something I say, just put it in the comments and I'll consider it when I finally stop these videos and start over again uh, to dig deeper. Uh, if I live long enough, I mean, we'll see. I'm 70, so who knows? Next 10 years, we'll see. Sometime in that time, I'll probably die, but this will give me enough time to begin digging into uh, American history again. Thank you.